So the last thing I really want to show y'all is follower maintenance for writers on Instagram. It's really important that you don't just like make your account and not pay attention to it. And I will show you why. It's because ideally you would have a public account that makes it easier for people to follow you back, but you want to be careful about who follows you. So I'm going to share screen to my Insta. And this is just my home feed. And you can see over here on this panel, you have notifications, the little heart, how cute. Click on that. It looks a little different on mobile, but it's just easier to record on the computer. And you can see I got a follower. Ooh, so exciting. It's so tempting. Just be like, oh my God, someone followed me. I'm so happy. Follow them back. Don't do that. Don't just follow people back. Don't just do that because your followers are precious and you want to have good people following you and you want to follow good people. So let's check out Sonia. She's got a nice bio pic, but the problem is she doesn't have a bio. So I don't know what her deal is. And she's got sort of like this random number. So is she a spam bot? Maybe. She only has 8 posts. She's very new. And let's scroll down. Oh, her feed is just garbage. She's just some random chick. I don't want to follow her. In fact, I don't really want her following me. Like she's not really going to serve me. So it's easier on mobile, but you can block the person, which I don't know. I don't feel like I need to block them, but if you're on your phone, then you can actually remove them as a follower. Let's see if I can do that from the list. No. Okay. You got to do it on your phone, but you want to remove followers like this. It's just dead weight. Honestly, I sort of suspect they might be a spam bot. And I had an instance where like when spam bots are like keeping an eye on you or like weird spoofers, that's like when somebody takes your account pictures and information and they pose as you, like they would misspell your name just slightly and make a new account to look like you. They would follow your friends and then they would try and scam your friends. So that actually, not to scare you, but social media does stink in this way because they just don't have good maintenance. And so a lot of it falls on you. So what happened was somebody spoofed my account. They copied my profile picture and my bio. They misspelled my name just slightly. So it was like, you didn't see it right away. They had a lot of my content in their feed, not my whole feed, but just like the top 5 posts. And they actually like almost scammed one of my family members into giving them like financial information. Ugh, that's so icky. And I know that's makes like it's just such a huge turnoff for social media. That's the reality. So what you do is I do it once a day, once a week is probably sufficient. Is I'll go through that notification feed, I'll see who followed me, and I'll look at them. And if they're like you kind of get a sense for it after a while, like random psychic readers who want to follow me and be my friend, no, block, go away. I get like a lot of like older men whose like feed is like them without a shirt. And I'm like, oh God, no, please block, go away. Bleh. Um, you know, people who like you can just like kind of tell like they don't align with your brand. They're like really random, especially if they have like no bio, no picture. That's just grounds for blocking. If they're just kind of like a random person, they seem nice enough, but they're not really aligned with me, then I'll just you can click a button on mobile where you can remove the follower. Maybe they'll come back later when they actually have their Instagram game together or whatever. You want to be conscious of the people who also follow you. You want to be looking at your notifications regularly, and just sort of maintaining your account for honestly security issues, making sure that your followers are all good people and they're there for the right reasons. The other good thing is to keep an eye on your notifications. If somebody comments on your post, basically what happens, like I post about a book and my friend like writes, I'd love to read that book. That sounds great. Every time you get a comment, it sort of like boosts your post in the algorithm. So what you want to do after you post, you want to keep an eye on how things go. When you put like it, you put a little heart on their comment, that boosts your post in the algorithm. If you comment on the comment, that boosts your post in the algorithm. Of course, the algorithms, we don't know. It's a mystery to us. They don't tell us how it works, but that's like sort of like what people have observed is, the more interaction your post gets, the higher engagement it'll get and interest it'll get from the people who are either following the hashtags or following you. So when you get engagement, it's good to, as soon as you can, like the comment, respond to it. I'll share one more thing in terms of maintenance. And so we'll head over to my profile. And so I posted, I went to Pride last weekend. It was so special and wonderful. And I just want to show, like, I got a lot of these are like my actual friends. Yay. This was somebody who just follows somebody in Arizona who follows the hashtag, who was like, oh, hey, like this happened in my hometown. That's so cool. Because I put like hashtag with my town in it. But then you also get like these bots, like send it to whatever the heck, send it to blah, send it to blah. And these are just like bots. And so like, hey, thanks for like commenting and making like boosting my engagement. But like, I'm not going to interact with these people. I gave it a heart so that it boosts it in the algorithm, because every time you have an interaction, you get like a gold star, you get points. So I give it a heart, but then I ignore them. You don't interact with these people. Half the time, like in the beginning, I was like, oh, that's exciting. People are into my content. I didn't realize it was a bot, and you interact, and half the time they like want you to pay them to like promote your post, and you're like, no, I can't. I'm sorry. You're a terrible person ruining social media. So that's just like the basics of maintenance. Once a week, I think would be the bare minimum that you would want to check in with your account and like take away garbage followers or block spammy things, and like go through your engagement and encourage that at least once a week. It's better if you can do it every day, but I know that's a big ask, especially if you're not like a huge social media fan. So hope that helps. And if you have any questions, just let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much.